Yesterday, while I was playing tennis in the park in the morning, a man comes up to me and he wants to give me a tennis racket with 2 cans of balls. I said, "Oh, please, you can't use them." And he said, "No, he's been injured, he's got bad knees and bad wrists." I said, "Well, can't you play left-handed?" And he said, no, I want you to have it. You'll use it for good." I said, "Well, thank you very much. I'm going to accept it." And, so I said, "Well, what's your name?" He said, "Baba." And I said, "Oh, Baba means father." And I said, "I'm accepting this tennis racket as if my father gave it to me, Baba." And I said, I'm going out to the cemetery tomorrow because my father and mother died the same day, a few years apart, but I'm going to the cemetery, and I consider this like coming from Dad, this racket." And I'm laughing about it. And I go home, and now today I'm on my way out to the cemetery for this visit, and I get on the F train at 63rd Street, and it's very crowded. Actually, I had to ask, "Oh, is this the F train?" And I get in, and some man starts looking at me from just about 10 feet away and sitting in a chair, and I nod to him. And then 2 stops later, he gets out, he says, "You don't remember me? I'm the man from yesterday who gave you the tennis racket." I said, "Oh my." I said, "I told you I don't see well, and now I don't." I said, "Is this a blessing?" I said, "I'm going out to the cemetery to see my father." And then I said, "There's a blessing for you because the racket came from Dad." And then I realized when the guy said, "Close the door," and I go on, I said, then I say to myself, the word Abba, the word Baba, it means father in Indian. This came from Dad. This tennis racket came from Dad. And 2 days ago, I found a wallet in the street and spent about a half hour trying to go to Sloan Kettering or something to find the girl who lost it, which I eventually did after much checking LinkedIn. And then the next day, the man gives me the racket. And then the next day in the subway here, I meet the man who gave me the racket the day before while I'm on my way to the cemetery to visit Dad. So do you think I think Dad gave me the racket and sent this man named Baba, named Father? This parallels another meeting in the subway when I went to pay a Yarhzeits visit, a Shiva visit to the rabbi who was part of my mother's burial. And I'm coming back in the subway and I bump into my rabbi from 75th Street, who buried my mother, father, and brother. And then today I see the man who gave me a racket yesterday from my father. And I told him about left-handedness, which was my father's thing. So I'm being spoken to. These are follow-ups. There's no doubt in my mind.